For a Spectre laptop, this device features sharp corners and chamfered edges. Unfortunately, the base is a bit twisty, but on the bright side, the lid is significantly stronger due to the glass display cover. It is great to see that HP provides you with a dedicated pen inside the box. And on top of that, it works very well with the display. Other features here include the fingerprint reader, and the optional IR face recognition scanner. Even though it is an extremely thin laptop, the Spectre X36014 features a full-sized USB port, 2 Thunderbolt 4 connectors, and a micro SD card slot. Not great, not terrible.
Compact, weighing only 1.38 kilograms and having a profile of 15.5 millimeters. It's entirely made of aluminum while the display up front is covered in glass. With such construction, you get incredible rigidity. The lid opens easily with one hand, which isn't the case with most convertibles. The bezels are thin, except for the top one, which houses a Full HD webcam and an IR face recognition sensor. The stylus has a space inside the laptop. It works very well with the glass display, offering 4096 peripheral levels of sensitivity similar to many graphic tablets. The base houses the keyboard, which has a backlight and spill resistance. It also works as a vent for cooling. Typing is great thanks to the long key travel and clicky feedback. There is a track point with physical buttons above the touchpad. Speaking of it, the pad sports a glass cover, which improves the gliding, while the tracking and responsiveness are adequate. While the laptop is compact, it still has a decent port selection, with 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, a full-sized USB 5GB port and HDMI port on the left, and a 3.5mm audio jack, another USB 5GB port, and the stylus pen on the right. Also, there is an optional SIM card tray.
Here that we want to show you, both of them are going to be coming out in November. They start at $1499 for the 13-inch model and $2499 for the brand new 15-inch model. Both of them are going to come with 8th gen core processors that offer up to twice the power of the comparable MacBook Pros. And you're going to have your choice of discrete graphics in the 13-inch and 15-inch. There's going to be NVIDIA GTX 1050 and 1060 on this model. Just like before, these are going to detach, so you can use them as a tablet. This starts at 3.2 pounds and goes up to 3.6 with the discrete graphics. As you can see here, there's a USB-C as well as the Surface Dock connector. And on the left-hand side, there is an SD card slot, which you don't have on the MacBook Pro, as well as 2 full-size USB ports. The fulcrum hinge has been redesigned.
20's appearance is stunning and has aged pretty well, considering that this is the 3rd year that we've seen it. The lid and bottom panel are made from aluminum, having a matte finish on the top and bottom, while the sides are glossy. The base and the bezels of the display are from carbon fiber. However, the latter are so tiny that you'd hardly see them. The thin bezels are another thing that makes the laptop look much more modern. The lack of a numpad can be considered a weak point of the keyboard, but the rest of the unit is so good that we are sure many people will get over it. All in all, the unit is very comfortable for typing, even at night, thanks to the backlight. The touchpad is massive and has the responsiveness and accuracy to match. Another shortcoming of the laptop is the port selection. There are 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports, an SD card reader, and an audio jack, which means that dongles will be a part of your life. Dell is preparing you for that life by giving you Type A and HDMI adapters in the box.